If you were gaming in 2006 on the Xbox 360, chances are you remember killing grubs alongside Delta Squad and playing multiplayer with your buddies on Xbox Live. The darkness, the emotions, and the brutal elegance of third-person cover-based combat. Gears of War truly defined a generation. And now, Gears of War Reloaded is calling us back to that golden age of gaming. But is it worth your time? Let's take a look at Gears of War Reloaded. Since Gears of War Reloaded is now available across all platforms including PlayStation, I'd like to give a brief overview of the game's plot for brand new players. You play as Marcus Phoenix, who was imprisoned for abandoning his post in order to save his father. The game opens up with Marcus's friend, Dominic Santiago, breaking you out to rejoin the fight. You are then reinstated into Delta Squad, which is tasked with deploying the Resonator, a device that maps the Locust underground tunnel system. The ultimate goal is to use this data to deliver a powerful bomb, also known as the Lightmass Bomb, and destroy the Locust stronghold. The Locust are a subterranean species that first attacked the humans on planet Sera 14 years before this game. This day was also known as Emergence Day, which is what E-Day will be based on. I'll leave it at that as I don't want to spoil the entire game for you. If you'd like to learn more about Emergence Day, I have a video that I'd love for you to check out, which I'll display here. As for playing the campaign as a new player, you'll be jumping into a completely new experience. Gears of War is not just another run-and-gun shooter. The cover system is the core of the game, and you will be taking lots of cover and bouncing off walls, ducking gunfire. You will be introduced to the famous Lancer Rifle's chainsaw bayonet early on in the campaign, which will let you brutally cut Locust up in close-range combat. The game also has a unique mechanic called Active Reload, which lets you reload your weapon faster by pressing the reload button within a specific success zone, which is seen at the top right-hand corner of your screen under your weapon icon. A perfect active reload will also temporarily increase your weapon's damage. Playing the campaign for the first time is an intense and cinematic experience that will throw you headfirst into a brutal war-torn world where you will meet many different enemies of the Locust Horde. The audio and visuals are fantastic, from the music to the satisfying headshot pops. The graphical updates now support 4K, HDR, and 120 FPS, as well as split-screen co-op and cross-progression. While the 2015 Ultimate Edition was 1080p Full HD with 30 FPS for the campaign and 60 FPS for the multiplayer. The setting is very dark and almost feels like a horror setting at some times, and the best of all, you will be experiencing an amazing story of brotherhood, sacrifice, and survival. As for experienced players, if you already own the Ultimate Edition, Reloaded is a free upgrade for you, so you might as well pick it up if you're looking to get back into the game. Many people are saying that Reloaded is nothing new and it's just the Ultimate Edition, which is hard to argue. It's basically the same thing, but with a few more graphical enhancements. Playing through the campaign myself, it really did feel like I was just playing the Ultimate Edition all over again. The only real difference that I noticed were more graphical details during cutscenes. As for the multiplayer, all of the content including the maps and game types are the same as Ultimate, with the main difference being that Reloaded is now cross-platform and supports up to 120 FPS. I'd also like to mention a few things that I would have liked to seen with this upgrade, starting with the original menu. The original Gears of War menu was so good and it had its own personality. I really dislike the current menu. It just looks so boring and too Microsoft-like to me. The same goes with the multiplayer lobby screens. It feels like I'm looking at some Microsoft data sheet at work. The original interface was so dark and gritty, which matches the tone of Gears of War so well. So, to close up the video, I think if you previously played Ultimate Edition and aren't looking at playing the campaign again, you might want to skip this one out and wait for E-Day, which is very reasonable. If you're someone like me who absolutely loves playing the multiplayer and is excited to get back into the fun that we used to have back in the Xbox Live days, I think it's totally worth it. And if you're a brand new player that's maybe considering picking this up on the PS5, I think you're in for a great experience. I'd like to know what you think. Did you buy Reloaded, or are you skipping this one out? Let me know by leaving a comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.